Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hoping that you have a good one. Hello Daniel, hello Danny. Welcome in the early birds. Risley is home, let's go! Let's go! Have you pre-farmed for Risley, Daniel? I think that was the plan for quite a while, right? That has been a plan in the making for a while. So perhaps you have already farmed for him. Yes. A few minutes later than usual, here I am. Danny. Farina is also home. I think for Danny, Farina is home multiple times, right? Hello Largo, welcome back to the stream. Today we can just get through the dailies as fast as possible. Then I'll look at continue rewriting the Natlan Act 5 real quick, because that I do have a rough idea and a draft for what the Natlan Act 5 is gonna be, but there are a few details that I really want to iron out to make it perfect. I'll show you in a bit. So what I want to do is to look at the current Natlan Archon quest scene by scene. Probably I'll just go into the wiki, the Genshin wiki, to check if I miss any details that perhaps Genshin has already put in, but they did not execute well, so it's not really present in my memory in the Archon quest. You got Chang Li from the rerun this morning. Congrats. Weapon for 12 PD. Let's go. 30 pools for character and weapon. I see my Chi-Chi yesterday. Well, not yesterday, 2 days ago. Bless us, daddy. Because luck is definitely zero sum, right? Speaking of Daniel, what team are you currently playing Risley with? Are you playing the meme Risley double cryo team, or are you playing the legit Risley melting team? When I say Risley double cryo, as in Mahuika, Risley, Sitlali, and Bennett, so Mahuika can melt from outfield. I think you have Mahuika, but maybe not Sitlali. Thanks to Mr. Burb, you're welcome. Rejoice, as Farina would say. Gotta give credits for the luck. Yeah. There's no legit team with the Warden. I'll have to mull that over. Still building him, so I'm undefined this team, and yes, I don't have Sitlali. Gotcha. So right now, just a quick update. Right now, I'm reducing the amount of accounts that I actively maintain in Genshin to 2 accounts instead of 4. Definitely things feels a bit more repetitive lately, with a little less interesting content to plow through. So for now, I think I'll be maintaining my main account and the account that has WWZ, and also Navia, Gaming Build, and Kinich.
Settle down. Seize the sky.
But if that's the case, I'm just wondering whether I log into my Chlorine account and continue pulling Farina. Just because.
Silence.
Since I may not touch that account for a few weeks. Energy recharge? Nah. Yeah, and then the time that extra time that I got from not maintaining the other 2 accounts, I plan to redirect that to just farming more on my main account, farming all the war more. It feels lately that I currently have to switch between accounts really fast during all my stream rather than focusing. I too even completely forgot about my whale account. I think my friends even sent me a screenshot of it having a stellar reunion. Nice. XDD.
Bow your head.
One of the reasons I created many accounts in the first place is to be able to play many characters. And I think some of my account has reached a point that I do have repetitive characters now.
Let the mighty be humbled.
I definitely feel the need to pull or already have Silonen on many of my accounts. Oh, this is decent. Maybe. Defense scaling? Right, just as we talked about Silonen, XDD. Crit rate with recharge may be good for something like Shangli. Now I need to be strong and skip Rivalry C1 for Shan Yun and Silonen. Shan Yun and Silonen. God damn. Daniel, you can mow it over the next maybe 1.5 weeks, and then you can see and plan for Shan Yun and Silonen banner and see which banner has Insan or the 4-star on it. I guess for the full 4-star roster, even though we can kind of infer from what were leaked or rumors available. But then again, we could also wait for the last minute when Farina and Rivalry banner is still here and we know the official 4-star cast on the next banner. Interesting. I thought I specifically chose songs that are only instrumental. Let me choose that again. You also completely dumped your whale count because I used to pull standard banner of Primo. C4 ka-ching? And away. There was a time, and to be honest, there was a time I created a new account just to pull on the standard banner as well. That wasn't very fruitful. I think I also got ka-ching or something.
The tides beckon.
And that account is also no longer to be seen. So that was the time that I started trying to have multiple accounts, and still the agenda is the same. I try to have multiple characters, and I thought to myself, I guess standard characters not that bad to have, because that's still more characters to play around with, mess around with. Hey Do Young. Oh, good to see you in one of my morning stream. I think usually you hang around on my evening stream more often. Also, okay, hold on. Why is my game lagging? This is my game lagging, not my stream lagging. Huh. That's weird. Graphics. Should we turn on VSync? Maybe that helps. I kinda understand what VSync does, but I never feel the difference. Reducing screen tearing and the such and the like, whatever it is. Not good enough.
This was new.
Also, Noblette, Purina, Kazuha, and Siloran team mainly focusing on Noblette's damage is like 37,000 non-crit with Purina and Noblette by them both. Then critting like 47,000. Wait, what? How is your non-crit 37,000 and your crit is 47,000? Those numbers do not add up unless you have 27 crit damage. At the bare minimum, with 50% crit rate, the crit number should be 1.5 the non-crit number. At Kazuha Boom, 67 to 74. Nice. That looks more like a crit. Silnan, 89,000 and upward. Finally got C2R1 for it now with Risley weapon at 180 pool. That is crazy. But hold on. What constellation did you start with for it now on those pools? Because if you got C2R1 for it now and Risley weapon, all of that in 180 pool, that's insane. Absolutely insane. Take some of the dailies. Just pull right away. Alright. Alright. Holy shit. Actually, this, I think this has been nice. Do you want to do this? No. I feel like I already gonna have a fair share of natlan story quests the moment I open up the wiki. So let's not redo the natlan Archon quest Act 5 exactly right now on this account. Mohican finally got upgrade of 2 crit damage and 1 crit rate. An upgrade is an upgrade. Another fellow person? What do you mean? They're all burbs around here. What person? We're all just impersonating people. 3 burbs in the change code?
I find that the
I don't have Farina before. That is some insane pulls right there. 3 copies of a 5-star and 2 weapons. For Do Young. Earlier, Feather has 33.4 and 2.4 crit damage crit rate. Now 34.5 and 3.9. Nice. Alright, watch me expertly talk to the Hill Joe. Selidada mi nuno. Yeah, dada. Yeah. Yeah, I got that Hella Joe race for real, for real. These locations are so hard to reach. Alright, let's just go. Still don't have that achievement. I mean, I think some of these achievements are just for the people who do daily commission a lot. And with the system nowadays where we have encounter point, daily commission is not necessary. Unless you have an alternate account that do not have a lot of encounter points like I do right now. For Mondstadt, I pretty much go to Mondstadt for my old account to do daily commission whenever I don't feel like collecting some chests. I just want to be quick, be fast with it, or not doing a quest. So I believe most of the Mondstadt stuff I can remember. unwillingly at this point. There was that one particular achievement regarding that Snatchnaya dude. There are two of them. One of the Snatchnaya dude is in the church, and then we have to do 3 commissions for him. For the life of me, I cannot remember which one I have done, and I always repeat them. There's also that one Snatchnaya dude that's just standing at the foot of the mountain, and he's always so demanding with his requests. Those are some of the more annoying ones for me that I've been doing. Also, Timmy, you gonna hop to Wuwa soon? She was asking. I don't think so. But the waifus in the game, I'll take it probably when they come out. I'll take a look at their trailer or something, then appreciate them from afar respectfully. I don't think I have the time and patience to play a whole game until that point, to reach that point. Changli's rerunning now as well. You can try to get her. I have nothing left in my account. And I have not been playing to get anything more from the last time I pulled.
Thank you for
And even if I somehow get extremely lucky and get her, I'll play with her for maybe 30 minutes and then I log out. That's what's gonna happen. So it's gonna probably, like, you know what? Let's do it. It's probably gonna look exactly like this. Exactly like this. It's gonna look quite unceremoniously. This is my Chlorine Hotel jewelry account. The account that I pulled 2 days ago and managed to get Chi instead for, you know. So I gave this some thoughts. And since I will not be logging into this account, at least for a foreseeable future, this is gonna look like this. It's just gonna look like this. This is exactly what I would likely do if I get it back into WoWa. Little feel pull. If I get someone, nice. If I don't get someone, that's also fine. I log off regardless. It's made though. A random pulling stream. Let's go. Chồng Yun. Also, Timmy, I have a daily meme if you like. Is that in the text form or in video form? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. This is around 50 pity. Just a matter of how early we can get free now, because I already have the guaranteed here. That was exactly 40 pity. Wait, 50 pity. Yeah, 50 pity. 60. Hope you win 50-50. I already got the guaranteed. I lost the Chi 2 days ago. Thank you, Miro. Mika, we are ready for the physical revival, chat. We are absolutely ready for the physical revival. That's coming soon. TM. It's a meme shot? Alright then. This is 70 pity. So it should come, Furina should come next. It's gonna be a 5-star, right? Unless I counted wrong. Yep. Chat, lock in. Lock in. Oh, make a prediction. At which pity is Furina showing up? This is pity from 71 to 80. We know it's gonna be Furina. I have my guarantee. Just for fun, which pity do you think it is? This is 71 and then it goes until 80. In the meantime, let's look at Danny's meme. If my Discord decides to load. Okay, found it. New wooden riff character, nice. Turn down the music volume, turn up the browser volume. Alright, look at chat real quick. 75, 77, 85, 78, alright. Alright, it seems that people are hovering around 77-ish, 78. How? So, what do people feel, just in general, what do people feel about an quote-unquote early 5-star happening at 72 or 73? Because that's technically still not a soft pity yet. Like, do people feel glad that it's still early, or do people feel a little bit scammed that the early is this late? It was like, you give me early? Why don't you just give me early maybe 20 pulls ago? It's possible. There it goes. How likely would that be true? It never happens. I mean, I've had early at 69 exactly. I've had that once. And it doesn't really feel like an early. There's 72. You tell me, what is your graduation? What do you mean by my graduation? Also, where's the meme? 73 in a bit. No L? No L? Did not expect her to see her, yeah? This is 74. Charlotte! 75. 76. 77. Alright, some people are locking in 78. Let's see. Holy crap! There you go. Yeah, there you go, 78. No L indeed. 79 and 80. 3 4-star. You know what? This could mean. And let's check our stocks real quick. This is gonna be for Furina C1. Noel C5. I may. Well, I cannot anymore. I cannot buy Noel from the shop anymore. It's from last month, unfortunate. Beidou C1. Charlotte C3. Unfortunate, her C4 is a constellation that reduces her energy requirement. Unfortunate. Mika C3. Jongyun C5. Alright, that's all our stock as of right now. C1, yep. I had Farina from before, from 6 months ago. Mika, not Mika. I mean, they do sound similar. Timmy, long time no see. Hey, lit kids. Good to see you again. It's been a few months. What never miss? What did I say? You said 78. Yes, sir. Always right. Hey, the next time I'm gonna need you to predict my polls, alright? No, Mika, I'm sad. I'm sorry that the characters that you design does not come. It is a pain in it because the 4-star system is not guaranteed at all. Just a quick question, should I pull for Farina or Yaimiko's signature? Yaimiko is nowhere to be seen. Yaimiko is not gonna be next patch either. Very likely. Well, very unlikely she'll be in next patch. There are already a lot of rumors regarding that. I done graduation in electrical. Gotcha. Oh, so you mean like the degrees? My degrees is in mathematics and statistics. I think they are called applied applied mathematics or something. So yeah, a lot of nerding, a lot of math nerding for you. Amazing, get a math degree. And I'm able to calculate some damage for characters in video games. Amazing. I mean, there we go. More characters is better than weapons. It is very subjective. For many people, I think usually people like more characters more. But if people like the vertical invest, why not stop them? They want to see their favorite character become stronger. And we're not gonna spend resin on this account. We're gonna log off. You know what? I will run the domain 2 times to feel the difference of Farina C1 potentially, and then I'll log off. Following the principle that we have set before ourselves. Yeah, no, I'm just saving. Gotcha.
What a bummer.
Getting Yaimiko weapon will probably cost that much, and you can still afford to get another character or constellation or weapon before Yaimiko comes back. Yaimiko, where? Inazuma. Already more fanfare than what I had before. And the enemies die a lot faster. That increase is definitely felt. Can definitely be felt. Just get both easy. Degree worth. Thank you. Calculation for size. Amazing. Degree in sociology. Nice. Free first or Yamiko signature. I'm free to play for the 6 pools, 0 payday on wish banner, 50 payday on weapon banner. It depends on how many pools how often you grind in Genshin. Within one patch, I believe a person in a free-to-play account, if you grind at an average rate, you can likely get something like 50 pulls in one patch. That is assuming someone is quite casual in general and not scour every nook and corner of the VAT, not doing all the exploration right away, not doing the quest right away. Still around 50 pulls as a free-to-play in one patch. So if Yamiko takes about 2 patches to come, you're gonna get 100 more pulls. You know what, chat? I am interested in something else as well. I'll get back to that. We're gonna get a little bit of sidetracking here. But before that,
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
there are always appreciate some Spider-Man memes. Hold on, let me look for something. This is the same as this, by the way. It's the same as this. Same energy, chat. Chloride incident, yeah. I mean, they absolutely, these gacha game absolutely learn from each other. Okay, here's something else I'm interested in. And we are getting sidetracked because of this. See if we can re-attempt a few of these. The ones with Farina in particular. And see if the C1 is making a difference. This I'm interested in. Even though it's giving nothing at all. C1 Farina worth it? I can tell you the exact numbers. There have been people who makes a whole thesis about Farina C1 and Farina C2. Would you like to see it? This is extremely helpful. I know that's a lot of text. Read it! You know why? This is a whole ass thesis about Farina C1 and Farina C2. Too long, didn't read. Okay, too long, didn't read. This person tests a few teams with math to back it using some simulation. For a team, for example, Raiden, Furina, Nahida, Bennett, which is a Raiden Quick Bloom team. Furina C1 increase the team damage about 10.5%. Furina C2 increase the team damage about 9.5%. Nevertheless, Furina, Baiju, Kazuha. Furina C1 increase the team damage about 8%. Furina C2 increase the team about 10.5%. Now, I should note that this is C2 increase over C1, not C2 increase over C0, and that all. So that means C0 to C1 8%, C1 to C2 another 10%. Let's continue looking at different teams. Raiden, Yelan, Furina, Jean. C0 to C1 11.5, C1 to C2 12.5. Diluc, Furina, Xianyun, Bennett. C0 to C1 13%, C1 to C2 12.5. Gaming, Xiangling, Furina, Bennett. I don't know what kind of team this is, but C0 to C1 11, C1 to C2 13. Hu Tao, Mona, Yelan, Furina. 0 to C1 12.5, C1 to C2 10. Yoimiya, Furina, Yelan, Yanfei. 0 to 1 12, 1 to 2 10. Clay, Furina, Kazuha, Chavez. 0 to 1 13, 1 to 2 13. Aoheitam, Furina, Nahida, Kuki, Shinobu. 0 to 1 7, 1 to 2 5. Those are some examples. It's up to you to decide whether you want something or not. I believe that does illustrate quite well how people are undervaluing Furina C1 and overvaluing Furina C2. People often say Furina C2 is absolute necessary. It's a nice increase. It's not that much better than C1 and depends on different teams. Could be equal. Watch that? Sure. Oh my god. Flashbang. Oh, brother, what's that? Flashbang. Okay, that some brain rot stuff. Two degrees on network, cyber security engineering, software development engineering. So pretty proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, Danny. Actually, hold on. Before I do this, let's look at the what I had before on this floor. Floor 17 with 35 seconds. Let me try to put in a similar amount of effort that I put in last time, which is next to 0. Holy crap, the fanfare stacking is really fast. It's actually really fast.
Phantasmical.
Swift is the squall.
Alright, this is looking like where we're gonna stop.
on sight. Time to shine.
As you wish, me.
There we go. We can now another floor ahead. With this one, what we had before is floor 18 and 42 seconds. With the same team in Furina C0, now with Furina C1, C3 Lanyan.
Shower me with praise. Let my name echo in song. Shadow Raven. Up and away. Ills be gone.
I'm gonna need some energy here.
Let the world collide.
Boo! Stacking fanfare, stacking fanfare. OS plan.
Swift is the swamp.
Oh my god, that was full fanfare right there.
Hunt them down. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
Midnight Phantasm.
Up and away. Ills be gone.
Into the shadows.
That doesn't feel like as much of an increase. That was a 12-second increase from 52 to 40, which in a vacuum, that is quite a bit of difference, but it's not enough to meet the damage breakpoint to go to the next floor. Why no Auroron, Timmy? Yeah, why? I'll call up that way and ask why. Why no Auroron that way? Where's my Auroron? Chlorine is nice, that's what I used to say before she was out. Chlorine is nice is what I say right now. Chlorine is nice. Yeah, that's about it. Let me try. Oh, this is also another Furina team. Now, this team specifically, I think we can sneak in a Xiangling. Can we? Not sure. Let's use Xingqiu. Let's use an absolutely similar team. I try to sneak in a Xiangling mainly because I know there are some hydro immune enemies in here. But we're gonna try to use the same team regardless, see the difference from Furina's buffing. Before I had floor 16, 32 seconds. We may not do enough damage to go to floor 17 because 52 seconds is a long ass time. Try to sway Electro. You know that I sway Electro every time. In an Electro charge, Electro is always prioritized to get sword first.
Time to shine. Cross over.
16! Is this the Hydro Floor, right? Yep.
I'm going in.
As expected.
Mine's your fate. Let me strike a pose. Let my name echo. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. Nope, not good. Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Yeah.
I have no stamina. Five seconds earlier. C0 hotel is I'll wait for it. Scrumptious. Imagine if we had Ian San that split second a moment for what? For who? Right, this is my main account. Some of the fishing spots I still remain on the map. The moment I fish for the pipe. For doing charge attack hotel, I don't think Ian San is that good for hotel. Even though hotel moves a lot, she benefits less from attack buffing. And Ian San offers no healing for Furina. Well, she does. She offers. $9,000 HP exactly. Well, not even 9,000. 6,000 HP. 5,000 HP, something like that. Which is not even 1/4 of a character's HP. And Hu Tao's HP is about 30,000. So 1/6.
Add Astro.
So I don't think even Furina C2 can salvage that.
Thank you for.
Hey. Run around town. Hey. 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 Yeah. I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros. People hitting me about so and so, but say it ain't so. I've been out the way, I stay away from stunting the growth. Cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control. Moving militant, my soldiers, we all stick to the code. Sticks and stones, broken bones, put a tag on they toe. White flags from the enemies, they six in a hole. Cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control. Yeah, and she got some of her friends, pulling up, getting this Benz. I like my women just like my money, I make them extend. Tokyo stacking my yen, smoke a little perk, get out of my head. A year ago I couldn't get out of my bed. Yeah, I've been putting off my dad, been putting off my dad. Damn right, yeah, I said what I said. Playboy, I'm seeing all red. Get a back to the head like Glenn. I would never stress no bitch. This bitch got always said, baby, I'm always ready. Doing this all day. I've been laying low and getting to some plays with the bros. People hitting me about so and so, but say it ain't so. I've been out the way, I stay away from stunting the growth. Cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control. Moving militant, my soldiers, we all.
Music suggestion? Got one. Alright.
Put a tag on they toe. White flags from the enemies, they six in a hole. Cause the pros got a pro, it's all under control. Hey, yeah, get ready, be there around 10. It's on me, don't matter to spend. Barbed up, but I'm not your Ken. Make waves, I don't follow your trends. Diamond in the rough, I'm an uncut gem. In the mix like untouched stems. Up on the web, I can fuck some Gwens. Smoke a MJ2 on the freeway, getting through the Monday blues. And on Sunday too, I'ma ride through the city like a subway dude. My new bitch model on the runway too. And she come back home to Papa. The name ring bells from Oakland to Osaka. I cut shit up and rock her like.
You make me feel way straight. Sounds like something I'll get copyrighted for.
Ring cutter. Let the world
That sounds like a Gen Z artist name.
steady as stone as a good night show. Bring it.
Not that I have anything against it, just pointing out.
No, my sword.
That absolutely looks like some Gen Z artist names.
Time to shine. I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Eight of them, gonna need 12 of them in total, so I need 3 more. One more run.
Yeah, ring cutter. Let my name echo in song. Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Strongest maid in Tibet. That's her.
I'll catch up.
Hello, Hiki. Double checking her. Yep. Let's give her a little bit more grit rate. Looks about right. Nice. More Favonius, please. Favonius, anytime now. Don't be shy. Anytime. Thank you.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weep. Strike a pose. Time to shine. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Skill all team is birth today. We'll come back again tomorrow, stronger than ever. Ready to be killed again. We'll always come back. You cannot ever get the end of us.
Bring it. Leave it all to me.
Let's get this scout talent up to level 9.
All right.
Selona! DPS, let's go. This is the amount of material I'm gonna need. Very cool. This as well. One of these. Now, this I'll have to wait. The boss material. Probably something like next week I can level 9 her normal attack. And then I'll call my DPS Silonan fully built. I don't plan to crown her. No more attack and burst. 9, 10, 9 is looking nice. For some reason she's not having the crit rate. Oh well, not necessary though. One domain run. So he did something sacrilegious the other day, chat. Sacrilegious in Genshin. Defy the heavenly principle. That kind of thing. I'll show you in a bit what I did.
Know my sword. Witness the power of yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song. Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Also, is there a new fishing event going on in Genshin, or is it just you? Just you, Daniel.
I'll catch up.
Here it goes. Here's what I did. Salvage. Salvage. I don't think I really need to save the 5-star artifact for strongbox. There's not really anything I want to strongbox right now in terms of artifacts. So I think to myself, why not just have more artifact XP, right? Looking at my character cast right now, am I gonna strongbox for Raiden? C0? Am I gonna strongbox for emblem set for maybe Xingqiu? Xianglei? I already have a really good set for Bayonet. 280R.
Ow!
Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. I could strongbox for Tenacity in my left set for Silali. That's also niche. Does this bird speedrunning Genshin to snip some Zaza in WWZ? Zaza? What's Zaza?
Let me weave you.
Some Z's?
Time to shine.
I'm bringing the Z. Oh, wait, no. Fuck. I said the Z again. Fucking A. I'm bringing the WWZ brain rot to chat. Are you sure? Because I have that event fishing again. Nice. I mean, I'm just teasing Danny. Obviously, an event in Genshin cannot be just him, right? Obviously. Like, if the question is something like, I like a certain thing, is that just me? Then that question is understandable. But there is this new event in Genshin, is that just me? Obviously no. An event in Genshin is for everyone.
I'll catch up.
Tell me how much of an ER gap should Farina C0 with R5 pipe I currently have? What do you mean by ER gap? Usually in a team where Farina is the only hydro character, in around a 20-second rotation, you want 200 to 220 ER with Favonius, or 250 to 270 without Favonius. So if you're using the pipe and in running Farina as a solo hydro, you want 250 at the minimum. At that point, why not just use Favonius? But if you use a double hydro team for Farina, maybe with Xingqiu, maybe with Yelan, then Farina can get away. I have too much ER here. Farina can likely get away with 180 ER without Favonius, 190. But especially if you use Farina in a team with Novelet and you funnel some of Novelet particle to her, then you can get away with 140 ER without Favonius. So whichever weapon get you there. Maybe on a different server and it hasn't started yet. Maybe.
Time to act.
Use her with only Novelet, then you can get away with less energy recharge. You can get away with 0 energy recharge on artifact and solely rely on the pipe R5. I believe the pipe R5 gives 40%, 45% ER. $45, $46.
Body and mind.
Some funk music today. Do this quickly before we go to this. I said it again. What was he? Our conquest in Genshin. Let's take a look at Act 4, Interlude and Act 5. I'm gonna list out the scenes in these acts. Let me try to find my documents regarding the stuff I wrote down for the Natlan, our conquest. Interesting. Did I write it down in a Word document perhaps? I did not. Why did I write this down? Dang it, why did I write this down? Lost 50-50 on war. My condolences, Hiki. Hope you get an early 5-star next. They write that down in my phone? Okay, I remember distinctly writing it down. Fuck. Am I gonna have to redo that? Oh well. Gonna try to find one more place in my computer. If that does not happen. Oh, found it! Holy crap. Why does it not show up when I search for all Word documents? Okay. So what I have right now is for the Archon quest. We're gonna have a little bit of Act 4 in here. And just because I think it adds to the story, we're gonna have the part where Chasco loses her shit. And we will add a little bit of tension into the story by have Mahuika being doubted by Capitano. And at the very end, this is a very bare bone outline. We have the Cap unknown motive. This is also represented by the scene already happened in the game between Cap and Lord of the Night. It can be done better. For the interlude, one of the biggest thing I believe that contributes to Capitano going away feeling somewhat rushed is that we do not have a lot of time with Capitano yet. I believe in the interlude, rather than just a random YYR PTSD treatment for the people, we can go on a quest to look for perhaps ingredients to make the particular medicine that Capitano knows of from Guntred in the past. There could be a domain run. There could be some conversation with Capitano in the meantime. I believe that would flesh out the character more instead of Capitano just go in, give the medicine, and then we have a few lines of dialogues. This is Act 5. On a quest to gather ingredient for the medicine from with Capitano. And during this quest, learn more about Capitano past. Rewriting the whole damn Natlan story. Cool. I believe the Natlan story up until the first half of Act 4 is still very good. It's just that the finale feels not as good as it could be with all the build up that it has. I've made a video about this earlier, complaining about the thing. But I think alongside of complaining, I will also try to give my own version of it rather than just saying that it does not work. So in good faith, what I believe could be done better. I'm not writing a blog. I am writing the script that I would have for Natlan Act 5 in Interlude and part of Act 4. And this will probably be translated into a video of mine. It's not a blog. You could say, this is a very old term at this point, a video is a video blog, I guess. Video essay, whatever it is. This is something that I enjoy doing a lot when I was spending more time playing Dungeons and Dragons and being a Dungeons Master. Basically, it just means I create a world and create a story for the people to play and roleplay in. Something I really enjoy doing. See you, Danny. So Act 5. These are some pointers I had noted down before. Okay, first off, Capitano, let me just increase the text for all of these so it's easier to look for you all as well. The text size, we can go with 14. You don't have to squint. No, you still kind of have to squint. 16. Sure, so let's go 16. Easy on the eye. Hello, Bloodless. We're currently trying to rewrite Act 5, an interlude of the Natlan Our Conquest. We did have a different stream before, and I uploaded into a video criticizing about the Natlan Our Conquest being not as good as it can be. And I'm gonna try to put my work where my mouth is, my action where my mouth is, and attempt to write a better and more satisfying version of the Natlan Our Conquest Act 5. So it's still a work in progress. Right now, Act 5 is, let me remind you of what it is. Perhaps it's so bad that you put it out of your memory already. It's not all bad. But here's what happened in Act 5. Traveler and Paimon head to Speaker Chamber where they find Mahuika and Silonen. They talk about making the ancient name. Mahuika heads to her room. Traveler hears a knock on the door. The traveler see Mualani and Kachina coming in, saying that, hey, there's a party in People of the Spring, Mualani's tribe. Traveler is like, oh, we should invite Mahuika as well. Then we go to People of the Spring. Actually, I should swap to non-lyrics music so that it is not competing with whatever I'm trying to say. Let's go with some soul music. We go to Mualani's tribe and have a very long and drawn out scene of just celebration. It feels kind of weird to me because the war is still not over. And it takes away from the eerie and rush atmosphere of, hey, we have to do everything on Natlan, still not gonna stand. Next up, we have a scene with Kachina where we walk with her back to her tribe. I think that scene is fine, almost reflecting on what has happened before. And just thinking back about the first time meeting Kachina, I think that is fine. There was this part about giving Capitano's medicine to a particular Saurian. That's weird. Silonen and Silali helps Traveler with forging the ancient name and then meeting a bunch of ghosts. Silali tries her best to save as many souls possible but cannot. And finally, we go to the stadium. There are a lot of people cheering for us. We go with Mahuika to the Night Kingdom, and then boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, fight. Some spirit shows up to help us. We fight the boss. The boss fight's kind of weird in the middle where we have to walk around with Mahuika. And finally, with a long drawn out celebration part, we finally realize that Mahuika is no longer there. We go and meet Capitano and we have that scene of Capitano. That's what it is in the Archon quest. So I think immediately the thing that we see lacking from the Archon quest, Act 5, is more Capitano action. And Capitano doesn't even show up until the very end, which I think feels somewhat unceremonious that he shows up only for his departure. Isn't that kind of turned into a farewell party where Phil knew that Mahuika may not make it back? No. That's not a farewell party. If you're talking about the people of the spring, that is absolutely just a party, period. Some people kind of have a nagging feeling that Mahuika may die, but no one knows of Mahuika's plan to sacrifice herself regardless after the fight is successful. Everyone is just kind of hoping like, I hope we survive. I hope Traveler and Mahuika survive. No one knows of Mahuika's plan to sacrifice herself afterward. So one thing I would change regarding coming back to my train of thought there, I think this is absolutely possible. Capitano sneaks with Mahuika and Traveler to the Night Realm fight. We're gonna have more of Capitano action scenes in the Night Realm fight, where supposedly only Mahuika and Traveler can go to. Why can Capitano also go to the Night Realm and not affected? Oh, we can mix up some bullshit, some fantasy bullshit like we always do with any kind of story. I'm just gonna put up something on top of my head. Capitano is full of souls and he's not affected by the souls in Night Kingdom. He cannot be corrupted because the souls of his comrade protects him. Boom, done. Most of the reason we make up just need to sound vaguely legit and then people accept it. So in the scene during the process of fighting in the Night Kingdom, if you remember, Mahuika breaks off to go on her own path and then happens to meet the ghost of her sister. That's a whole another thing that feels so unearned. And then Traveler goes on his own path. He meets some ghosts of the past. He meets a ghost of Guichi. He meets some Saurian that helps him. I want Capitano to happen to show up to help the Traveler. And you remember that one scene where Gulfred shows up to help Traveler in the quest? Probably it's helpful for me to open up a stream of mine to refresh people's memory. It's been a while since I've done the Archon quest. Gonna have to look back. Yeah, this part too. This is the part where Traveler goes to the Night Kingdom with Mahuika. Say farewell. Yeah, this random part, there's this random part where Gulfred shows up. When we find some mech, when we find some mech, we cannot really kill it, and then randomly this random dude shows up. This could be Capitano showing up. It would be a lot more hype. It would involve Capitano more in the story. High quality lore going on. Yeah, I do intend to give my best for this rewrite. So Capitano shows up to help Traveler in the fight. Apparently, this is when the audience finds out and the Traveler finds out. Apparently, he's also fine in the Night Kingdom. Capitano is fine. No one expected that. Everything has been just leading into Mahuika and Traveler being the only person who can go into the Night Kingdom. And this will be explained later, and people will understand because he has a sword. It doesn't have to be explained right away. just like, know that, oh, Capitano is fine. Maybe travelers ask like, Capitano, you here? Are you okay? Capitano says something like, his signature, I'm fine. Go along, go ahead. Some shit like that. I'll cover you. And then, if we want to remain the integrity and not change much about the boss fight just between Mahuika and Traveler, we can invent some bullshit like, oh, Capitano has to stay out of the boss fight specifically to maybe fend off some angry abyss monsters, so that Mahuika and Traveler can focus on the fight. Yeah, that's absolutely possible. A lot of story writing is inventing bullshit that sounds hype and that sounds vaguely possible. So during this fight right here, go for it. That can absolutely just be Capitano. We don't have to invent this shit. This part right here. Hold on, we're gonna get to this. This part about the boss fight. When we get to the boss fight, Capitano just have to stay on the outskirts and fend off some gargantuan or some... It's not big, but like so many of the abyss monsters, so that Mahuika and Traveler can focus on this fight. I think that boss was quite weak. I thought it was going to fight something crazy based on hype. That's possible too. I mean, this boss is not really that weak. And I think this fight is supposed to be more cinematic, because we are fighting with the Traveler, basically. Right, so Capitano goes, he remains on the outskirts in the boss fight. Okay, now let's talk about the problem with this boss fight. The problem is with this boss fight is that it seems that Mahuika still have figured everything out. During the middle of the fight, we suddenly get knocked out and get a very long sequence of Mahuika walking. That feels disjointed. And then at the end of this sequence, she seems to have just figured everything out. She goes here toward the symbol Pyro, whatever. And then now she goes and puts her hand on the Traveler's shoulder and say, alright, stand strong, Traveler, you strong, or some shit like that. It's not the same context. And then we're gonna go and pull out a random sword. Somehow the flame is kind of burning out. Everyone's worried. And then Mahuika was never having any doubt. She goes here, she takes the sword of Traveler. This whole sequence, man. I think this would be a lot better if we just change a minor detail. If like this whole thing would make so much sense if Mahuika is the one being down and Traveler is the one that walks through this, whatever this is, this realm of consciousness of the Pyro Archon of the past to find Mahuika. Then Traveler goes here, puts their hand, his hand or her hand, depending on whoever you play, Lumin or Ether, on Mahuika's shoulder. And Traveler says, here's the power of friendship. My name is Tumaini. My name is Hope, whatever it is. And then Traveler recite the whole in the beginning. There was no light, but then someone has hope. Something. It's those cringe lines. What are those lines again? What is the Traveler's lines for his ancient name? And then it would make more sense because Mahuika is being knocked down that the flame is going out. And everyone's worried. Traveler's like, I'm here to help. Everyone's helping you. We can pull out a sword. To my newbies, Traveler should be doing something unexpected. I think this would suffice as something that Traveler bringing hope to Mahuika and bringing hope to the nation, reigniting the flame. But if the role is reversed, it feels a lot less significant, this moment. And then why Mahuika is down? Well, simple. We discussed that in my previous stream regarding the boss fight. The moment that Mahuika met the ghost of her sister, it does not feel like it adds anything to the lore. We can simply make the boss in some cinematic cutscene. It doesn't have to be the boss mechanic. The boss will imitate the voice of Mahuika's friends from the past. The boss will take the form of Mahuika's friend in the past during the battle to mess with her, and Mahuika becoming increasingly more distressed because it is reminded her of the past that she had to sacrifice, and then sowing doubt into her, like whether all of this sacrifice will become success or not. And finally, as a final show, this boss will take the voice and the form of Mahuika's sister to really mess with her. And then as Mahuika is remembering the past, the boss delivers a devastating attack, which will trigger this sequence of Traveler having to go into this realm to search for Mahuika's consciousness, or like bringing hope, or whatever it is. That would feel, the whole fight would feel so much more earned. The tomb I need, the bringing hope, makes sense, and it brings a little bit more stake to the fight. Instead of Mahuika had figured everything out all along. Instead of that, perhaps she does have a plan from 500 years ago, but the plan can go to shit. There could be tension. Let me note that down real quick. So Traveler will get knocked away during the fight, and so that Mahuika gets traumatized by a boss by turning her friends and sister. Mahuika gets hit by a big attack while down, and doubting her sacrifices in the past. Traveler helps by going into her sacred flame place or whatever it is. Let's just say palace. Seeing her being traumatized, flame almost goes out, which is this scene right here. This. Then Traveler puts hand on Mahuika's shoulder. Some to my knee hope stuff. And then this could be impactful right here. It's fine. They are pulling out a big ass sword. Okay, it looks cool. Sure, whatever. So they pull out a sword, and then we go back to the reality, because this is only the realm of the Pyro Archons, the realm of consciousness, or whatever it is. They pull out the sword in the realm of consciousness. We are back to the boss fight, and we continue from the point where Mahuika was just traumatized by the boss, turning into her friends and sister, and Mahuika gets hit by a big attack while down. So the camera zooms in, probably something like beneath the sword of the boss, right here. Right beneath the sword of this boss striking down is currently Traveler standing next to Mahuika, and both holding her big ass claymore to parry that attack from the boss. Traveler and Mahuika blocking the boss attack. With her big claymore signature, both are currently holding on to it. And we have a moment where the Traveler's ancient name is currently just flying out in front and pausing. Just like a cinematic thing. It doesn't have to do anything. It's just the ancient name is currently like emitting light or some shit like that, and also hopes to many everyone in Natlan is singing in the background. This moment right here. Everyone in Natlan singing in the background. Traveler and Mahuika will now just delay the scene a little bit. They take out the sword, and now they're gonna parry the shit out of this boss. I believe it will be so much more cinematic. And then the later part of this fight I'm okay with. The stuff relating to boss fight, the stuff relating to Traveler's friends saying encouraging words. This scene right here. This part I'm okay with. It's cheesy, but it's fine. It's hype. I think it should be more intense for feeling it felt too fast. Yes, I agree. I agree with that feeling specifically, and all I'm doing right now is making it a little bit more intense. It has more stake. It feels like it could fail. And just more moments focusing on characters in general. It's not just about intense, but it's also about the characteristics and the character arc for Mahuika. Adding a little bit of her just doubting herself that makes her character so much better, rather than just a very straightforward character that has no doubt from the start. She's always succeeds, and she continues to succeed. Now, I'm not gonna say, I'll say that this is the part where walking through the realm right here, walking through this special planes, could supposedly be something that slows things down and make our decision, make everything seems more intense, makes everything seems more relevant, add weight to the story, add weight to the characters. But this part was handled so poorly. It feels like we are getting taken out of the fight instead of something being like an anime flashback. I'd much prefer this to just be a cutscene rather than needing our input to walk through this. And make it a little bit more impactful, make it a little bit more cinematic. So it's not like there's no moment to slow down to let everything sink in. There is, it's just not good. Alright, so moving on from the boss fight, I believe everything onward from this part right here where people at the tribe just talks about the ancient name of the traveler, it's fine. And then leading up to killing the boss, that's also fine. The bike just goes out of nowhere right here, but that's also fine. It's fan service. I'm not gonna say much about it. I want the next part that's worth mentioning, and I would change, is that the celebration after the fight should feel shorter. This scene right here is simply just not respecting the audience. The audience knows that there's something up with Mahuika. But this scene is just dragging out so long that people will just keep asking themselves, okay, where's Mahuika? Is she gonna do something? Why are we still in this scene? Why are we still taking photos with these random people? I guess the dance is nice. Keep the dance in, but make the other part feels faster, goes faster. Don't require as much input from us. Don't stretch this part out just because we need to fill time or something, like taking photos. We can simply have a scene where Traveler immediately go out and there's a cutscene where they are dancing, and then during the middle of the photo, Sinali can just come in right now, right fucking now, and tell the Traveler that, hey, Mohika's missing. Cut this scene short. Cut this scene short. That's it. Like this whole thing about signing, and then we have to input our signing. During this whole time, any audience that is just having watched any other story in particular will feel that there's something off about Mohika already, and just currently waiting for the reveal about Mohika. Still going on. Holy crap. Still going on. There's a dance. We had Shogun, we had People's Blessing, and it was still better than this. I respectfully disagree. The boss fight, I think, is still better than Shogun. Shogun, the Inazuma quest, the blessing feels so short. It does not feel like it's... Like, during the middle of the fight, it feels off. The scene with Kazuha, it feels hype, but then it dips down to a conversation with Raiden in the plane of Euthymia. The scene with Kazuha should have been the scene that leads to people channeling their ambition to travel or something. I do have a way to fix Inazuma stuff, but I'm gonna just mention very briefly. So the Inazuma stuff, we're getting sidetracked, but I'm gonna try to keep it brief. In Inazuma stuff, spoiler, obviously we're talking about story stuff right now. We've been spoiling for Natlan Conquest for quite a while now. This is the Inazuma stuff. So we all know that scene where Traveler is walking so slowly outside of the palace of Inazuma. I do not remember what that place is called. And then a huge Raiden just comes slashing from behind. Kazuha and Goro and a lot of resistance is coming forward, and then Kazuha has a very nice moment of the electro vision from his friend also shining up, and he's just flashing forward to parry Raiden's sword for Traveler. And then, after that very hype moment, we go into Euthymia Plain, expecting a fight. No, we talk to A. For 15 fucking minutes, we talk to A. That's like, ooh, all the expectation is going, ooh, pew. What the fuck? And then, okay, that's a problem in and of itself, but then also the scene about all people's ambition, it's just Yaimiko showing up. We lost the fight, we almost lose the fight. Yaimiko shows up, and then there's some black screen with text saying people ambition, ta-da, and then we continue fighting. So a simple change, that's just a refresh. A simple change would be this. A simple change, well, some simple change. Let's give ourselves some visual aid. I think it would work better. Kazuha Raiden scene. There we go. Spoiler. Hello, Deb. Once again, spoiler for Inazuma Conquest. This scene right there. This scene was the peak of the quest, but they do not follow it up with what is proper. You know what? this scene deserves to have sound. Let me lower my music volume. The scene is the peak of the quest. It deserves to have sound.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Still gives me goosebumps.
So we meet again.
And can you believe after this crazy scene there's 15 minutes of fucking dialogue skipping? Yeah. Yeah, Inazuma Quest has problems. This scene was peak, but Inazuma Quest has problems. A very simple fix for this is just to align a climactic cutscene with the climactic in the combat battle. It's very simple. That I'm gonna go back to that in a little bit. I'm in the middle of talking about a particular scene. I'm in the middle of like my train of thought. I don't want to lose it. So a very simple fix would be this. This will not be the hype moment. This will not be the hype moment just yet. We're gonna delay the hype moment and match it with the during the fight when Yaimiko shows up. And then when everyone's is giving travelers their ambition to fight against Raiden, we're gonna delay this moment. It's so simple. So what happens in this scene is simply just Raiden going out. This will not be a very slow-mo, not very a hype moment. It's just Kazuha being normal Kazuha. There's no extra vision for Kazuha. He's just using his animal power to jump ahead of the traveler and try to parry Raiden's sword. And Kazuha can Kazuha will not be able to have a moment like this and immediately just straight up parry her, but because Kazuha is blocking the attack for Traveler, Kazuha will yeet off into the distance. We do not know Kazuha's fate at this point. So this is me rewriting this scene, okay? Kazuha's blocking off the sword, he's taking the blunt of the impact, and he's just yeet off into the distance. Falling down a cliff or something. We do not know what Kazuha's fate is. Everyone right now is not having hope yet, but they are angry. They are charging. Traveler, same thing. Do this and then go into the scene with Utamiya with A. That's fine for now. We're gonna go into this could still a problem. I preferably want to cut the talking in here short and have the traveler be more angry during this conversation. And then after the conversation has concluded, nothing has changed. We are fighting A. We are losing to A. And then Yaimiko shows up. Raiden fight scene. Yaimiko.
Bạn bám sót lại sẽ gây sâu răng đó.
Jesus Christ, an ad. Hold on. This scene right here.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
This was your doing?
Okay. This scene.
Consciousness alone. So you trusted to. Now then.
So this is what they have. Black screen with text. That's it. Black screen with text. We're back to the fight. Hello, Rock guys. So imagine this scene will instead be, it's not gonna have the same impact as Kazuha parrying Raiden. But even though it may have a little bit less impact than that iconic scene we saw, I believe it's better for the story and make the story feels better as a whole. So Yamiko comes in, and in this scene, instead of just random text, text on black screen like this, we have a cutscene of Kazuha standing up. So before, remember, I said that Kazuha is just yeeted off in the distance, right? After either parrying or taking the blunt of Raiden's strike for Traveler, Kazuha is yeeted off in the distance. In the scene when this is happening, when Yamiko shows up, Traveler is listening to the ambition of everyone. He will experience this scene right here, where all the vision's gonna shine. And also we have a scene with Kazuha where Goro is helping Kazuha up. Kazuha has been yeeted off to distance, maybe down a cliff or something. Goro is running down to help Kazuha stand up. And Goro is asking, how are you alive? After that strike from Raiden. Then we see the flame glow from his friend's vision. The electro glow from the friend's vision. And the vision is having a severe cut through it. The vision was taking the blunt of Raiden's blow for Kazuha. That's how Kazuha survives. And the vision, even though it is cut in half, it is still shining bright alongside with all the visions on the statue in this scene. Hold on. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. Buh. Regardless, the YouTube video is not playing right now, but that is my idea for the scene. And then finally, after all the visions shining brightly like that, we can go back to the fight. It's a small change. I think it will make the fight a little bit more impactful. Of course, it is at the cost of this extremely hype scene where Kazuha, in my version, still goes up to try to parry Raiden. He would just not have a moment like this. That is the trade-off that we're gonna have to sacrifice. What do you think of that version? Still giving, my version still attempt to give significance to Kazuha's friend's vision and attempt to displace the hype moment to where we supposed to feel more hype later on in the story. It will also increase the emotion instead of remembering. I believe so. That's my intention. What are we doing? We are currently trying to rewrite the Natlan Archon quest, and we kind of get distracted and talk about Inazuma Archon quest as well. So let's go back to the Natlan Archon quest. Okay. What we have so far for Act 5 is that Capitano also sneaks with, just summarize for the people just now joining in. Also, if you're new to the stream, this is Timmy's bird. You can call me Timmy or Birdie or the Mommy Enjoyer. Normally we do brain rot thing, but on this stream I also just want to tap into my storytelling nerd energy, because I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. I like to tell story, I like to experience good story. Natlan Archon Quest Act 5 does not give me that feeling, so I want to try to fix it rather than just bashing it. Contribute something to the community. So what we have right now is Act 5. Capitano also sneaks with Mahuican Traveler to the Night Realm. Capitano shows up to help the Traveler, instead of whatever this scene was. I'm trying to find it again. This scene, perhaps you remember, perhaps you don't. This is Govred. This is Capitano second in command. Why not just have Capitano here? He shows up. Traveler like, holy shit, why are you here? How can you survive the Night Kingdom? It will be explained later, but Capitano at this moment was just like, move on. They are enemies. Something like that. It will be explained later. Capitano can survive because he has a lot of souls from his comrades, and that's protecting him from the negative energy from Night Kingdom, whatever it is. Just need something that sounds believable. This accomplished something important. Even though it's mostly fan service, it is important fan service. It involves Capitano in the Act 5 quest more, so that when Capitano sacrifices himself, we feel more of the weight rather than just feel like a scene that's added at the end. He built different? Yeah. I don't think, and I don't believe anyone would complain about Capitano also just showing up in the Night Kingdom with Mahuican Traveler. Now, if we want to keep the fight with the boss only for Mahuican Traveler, that is easily done. If we want to keep the fight the boss, something that's just Mahuican Traveler does, then Capitano can have some horde of enemies, horde upon horde of enemies trying to swarm the boss arena, and Capitano has to stay out in the outskirts to fend off the Abyss monster so that Mahuican and Traveler can safely fight this boss. That's fine. We just need more of his involvement in the quest so that his send-off feels more earned and not rushed. And during the fight, he'll hold them out, yeah. That adds more hype as well. During the fight, there's one thing I want to change, just for summary. I'm not gonna dive too deep into this again. We talked about it in my last stream, and we also talked a little bit earlier in my stream. This whole sequence of Mahuika walking through her dreamscape, Pyro Archon scape, or whatever palace, and then she comes here to place her hand on the Traveler's shoulder. Stands proud, you're strong. The flame is burning out, and then everyone is singing, and then people go back to the fight. I think this scene will be so much more impactful if, as we talked about before, Mahuika gets traumatized by the boss turning into her past comrades and turning into her sister to mess with her mind. Mahuika, in a moment of just doubting herself, doubting her sacrifice in the past, gets beaten down by the boss by one very strong attack, and then Mahuika gets knocked down. Traveler has to go through her dreamscape instead to find Mahuika's consciousness and bring her back up. And this will be Traveler putting his hand, or her hand if you play Lumine, on Mahuika's. Mahuika is losing hope, and the Traveler is the hope that Natlan needs. Tumaini, that's the ancient name. The flame was burning out, but the traveler comes back. This gives importance to how the traveler is helping Natlan. This gives importance to traveler's ancient name. This gives importance to, or more stake to the quest, feeling like it's more of something that is intense rather than just Mahuika knows everything all along. She has a plan, she is infallible, she continues. It gives more depth to Mahuika's character as well. That's something that I'd really love to fix. And also this moment, it's fine. Pulling up the sword. So this is the dreamscape. We're gonna go back to the moment when Mahuika's reflecting on her past and get a big sword attack from the boss. We're going back to that moment to see Traveler and Mahuika currently holding the sword together, her claymore together to parry the boss attack. After all the smoke goes out, like, you know, the classic moment of a villain just slamming down to the ground or something and then smoke everywhere. After the smoke disperses, that's Traveler and Mahuika's currently parrying the attack. And the ancient name from the Traveler at that point is shining brightly. Like so. Giving the whole somewhat cringy lines of, in the beginning there was no light, but then someone hope, and then there was hope, or something like that. That's the line about Traveler's ancient name. Whole universe takes note? Yeah. Hello Vidura and Cyrus. Welcome in. You're in the middle of rewriting Natlan Archon quest right now. Okay. That was a summary, and the celebration scene I wanted to be a lot shorter. Just respecting the audience for knowing that Mahuika is probably gonna attempt something and not make the audience wait the whole way and feeling such a downtime during the celebration part. This is so long, the celebration is too long. It's fine, just cut it short. Then Silali runs in and says that, hey, Mahuika has some plan, she's gonna sacrifice herself. Oh shit, okay, we're going. See you, Dika. You do you write as in like story and stuff? I play Dungeon and Dragon. Technically, I do write the story out. I am a dungeon master for quite a long time. And I have a big passion for telling story. Okay, the final scene. We have set up ample setup for the final scene to feel emotional. We have put more capital action into both the interlude and Act 5. Okay, the capital send-off feels a little bit more earned. Let's make that perfect. Okay. At meeting with Ronova. Is that the goddess of death or something? I may misremember her name. Silali, Traveler, maybe Silonan, maybe Oron, whoever. Come here. See Mahuika. She's gonna have her monologue. It's fine. Mahuika will explain and have her monologue. That's okay. About, hey, I have to save Natlan, basically. And Mahuika is like, is gonna say something along the line of, I am here because if I do not sacrifice myself, then the ley line is gonna be not fixed, and then our victory will not be earned. I will sacrifice myself to ignite the flame for the Lord of the Night. Even though it may be quelled someday, it is still better than nothing. And I believe in other people to take the torches for me to continue with the Archon duty to rebuild Natlan. Okay, this is how I make it perfect. The end is fine, but it's not perfect. Wait. I'm gonna tell you how I'm trying to make it perfect. Mahuika speaks firmly to Traveler and Sidlali and whoever else is here in the scene. This is my decision. This is the decision as an Archon, as your Archon. Do not stop me. So be it. Capitano jumps down from the cliff. of a nearby. He has been there all along. Everyone is shocked to see Capitano at the scene. Everyone that's here, Traveler, Silale, Mahuika, and whoever else is here all around. After Mahuika gives those few lines talking about Ronova sacrificing herself, Capitano jumps down, appears out of nowhere. So be it. Then everyone's surprised Capitano is here. Mahuika looks to Ronova and to Lord of the Night. Ronova just says something very ambiguous, like interesting, this turn of event. That's Ronova speaking. And at this point, we're gonna deliberately keep it. We all know, because we all experience the story at this point, that Capitano wants to like defy Ronova, the goddess of death, right? But in the story, you remember this one particular scene at the end of... Just context, real quick context. This one particular scene at the end of Act 4 of our Conquest, where Capitano go and talk to Lord of the Night mysteriously and very ambiguously. He says that he has one last enemy remaining. Ronova has sent you all this way. It is intended to be ambiguous whether Capitano is on the side of Mahuika or not. And I want to keep that ambiguity right now still. I want Capitano just shows up menacingly and immediately pull out his sword again. As people question him, he just says, Mahuika, defend yourself. That's it. That's all he says. That is entirely in character for him. Ronova keeps watch. Ronova does not say anything more beyond this. And we have a rematch between Capitano and Mahuika. It can be entirely cutscene. We have a rematch. And this time, it can be something that looks similar to the dragon fight in Oshka Natlan. Maybe you fought that before. It can look something similar to the previous fight. People, both Capitano and Mahuika are flying over the place, Super Saiyan style, and fighting each other. But because Mahuika has now sacrificed her Archon power to keep the flame afloat, Capitano gains an edge to win the fight. But this is an important detail. This is an important detail, okay? Let me try to find something. Just give me a moment. Remember this scene right here? Trying to find it again. Yep, remember this scene? That's a random ass scene at the end of the interlude quest where Capitano and Traveler just have a random heartfelt conversation. It could be done better. When Capitano just gives Traveler the medicine to cure some of the PTSD people. Okay. During the fight between Mahuika and Capitano, Silali is also there. She is worried that Mahuika is losing. Silali is worried. She said, Traveler, help her. Traveler, help Mahuika. Traveler will put an arm in the same fashion as let him cook kind of scene. Hold on. This is Traveler. And this is Traveler. This is Silali, okay? Silali like, Traveler, help Mahuika. Traveler, hold up. Let him cook. Let Capitano cook. And then we have a flashback to this moment where Capitano said something to Traveler before, but it is not shown on screen. It is revealed right now that Capitano said to Traveler, in the future, there may be a time that I and Mahuika will come into conflict again. I will promise you that I will not harm her, but please stay out of it. If you trust in my honor, then please trust me on this one. Go back to the current fight between Capitano and Mahuika. They trade a few more blows before Mahuika's probably something got yeeted into a big pile of stone in the mountain or something, and then she fall down very anime style. As Capitano walked toward Mahuika, currently collapsed on the ground, he looks at Mahuika and de-summon his sword. Then now Capitano will only now Capitano will reveal his agenda. Now Mahuika, stay down and let me finish this task. I have a history with Ronova. This is my story from 500 years ago. And blah blah blah, all the stuff. He's getting emotional. He is challenging Ronova regarding all the swords that is currently lying between him. Mahuika, admittedly, I want Mahuika to put up more of a resistance regarding not wanting Capitano to sacrifice. And that gives reason for why Capitano had to take Mahuika down in order to win fair and square in his term and take the place to die here. Also, let me look at chat real quick. Perfectly nerded out, yeah. A lot of people are having some bad time story right now. The shippers will go crazy, yeah. Alright. You ready for a crazy shipping moment? Okay, hold on. Capitano point his sword toward Ronova. Your curse will not the tool which I overturn the oppression of the gods. This is my challenge to you. Capitano, after winning the fight with Mahuika, even though she is still reluctant in letting another person having to take her place in this sacrifice, but she cannot do anything about it. She is currently being powerless after being too tired from the fight. And at the moment of Capitano currently walking to the throne. At the moment of Capitano walking to the throne, Mahuika speaks up from behind. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make this as good as possible. Okay. Okay. Mahuika, as Capitano is currently walking to the throne, around here, let me try to find a screen that's somewhat a scene that is somewhat representative of this. Hold on. Fuck, hold on. There. He's walking. But where is it? I need to find that exact scene. Okay. There, he's walking up. Mahuika will call from behind. I remember you from 500 years ago. Train, was it? I still not approve of you taking my place. But as a person of honor, I accept my defeat. Captain Ano looks back for a few seconds, does his signature, and then continue walking. Then we have this cutscene. I absolutely adore the detail of Mahuika was fighting alongside with Captain Ano 500 years ago, but she cannot remember him up until this point because he's wearing a mask. This detail has been mentioned before, and I hate that it's never picking up again. It's such a cool detail. And the shipper would go wide, I know. And it would also add to the story. It's not just a fan service moment. It is a Captain Ano sending off moment. We have this cutscene. We can also have the cutscene online that is not present in the game. I'm going to try to find that cutscene online. Captain Ano cutscene. This one right here. And because this cutscene is so good, it's only about 2 minutes. Let's watch it again. I would love for them to have this cutscene in the game instead of being separated like this. You haven't seen this video? Oh, you're missing out. And that would be all the major changes that I make to the Archon quest. Let me try to just summarize the last scene real quick. I believe that the scene that they have is okay-ish, but this would make it even better. Okay, let me try to summarize the scene. Also, hello Silo ZD, Mobile Dino Adnan. Welcome back to the stream. Free not ADPD guaranteed? Well, unless she's guaranteed. Alright, let me try to summarize the scene again. Let me try to get into my storyteller voice. As the Traveler celebration is cut short by Sidali's ominous message about Mahuika's departure, they both rush to Natlan, where the sky is ominously red. There's an eye on the sky spying on everyone, and Mahuika standing by her lone self, looking at the sky, contemplating. Mahuika is just slightly surprised by seeing Traveler, Silali, and Oron. And you have figured this out this fast? I was hoping I was having a little bit more time just to myself. There was a little bit of back and forth between Traveler and Silali and Mahuika. Mahuika explains the situation, why she has to sacrifice. And after a heated argument, Mahuika says, "It is my decision as the Archon, the Pyro Archon, Lord of the Night and the Night Kingdom, the ley lines need to be maintained, and the flame that burns bright within me will keep it going on for much longer. I have already delegated the role of the Pyro Archon to A, B, and C, and to this person, to this person. Do not stop me." At that moment, a white Capitano jumps down from a random place. All right, I kind of detracted away from the coolness of it. Capitano jumps into the scene. "Then so be it," he says. Ronova and both Lord of the Night are acknowledging his presence in the plot thickens. The Traveler, Silali, and Mahuika and the audience are still having a little bit of ambiguity regarding Capitano's true goal. We do not really know, even though we may have a tingling sensation that he may be on our side, but we do not know yet. And Capitano just immediately summons his sword, walks toward Mahuika. Mahuika tries to ask, "Capitano, what are you doing here?" Capitano, in his very signature kind of way of talking, "Defend yourself." Mahuika summons her sword again, and everyone people are off to the side as the two goes off into a fight again. Super Saiyan style, anime style, flying over the place. At first, Mahuika gains an upper hand, but it seems that Capitano has seen some of her tricks before and dodged them. As Mahuika's strength is weakened by her just trying to feel the sacred flame before, Capitano starts to gain an upper hand. Silali on the side, "Traveler, what are you doing? Jump in and help Mahuika." And Traveler, "Hold up, let him cook." Alright, sorry. Traveler just raise a hand and tell Silali to stay back. Don't interfere. We have a quick flashback of Traveler speaking with Capitano. A very quick flashback of Traveler speaking with Capitano before. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, I cannot find it anymore. Unfortunate. But yeah, you know what scene I'm talking about. Capitano has said to Traveler before, this scene was omitted for the audience before, just for the purpose of suspense. Capitano says, "Our goals may not be aligned. In the future, I and Mahuika may come into conflict. If you have respect for my honor, way, and you believe in me in being honorable," the dialogues can be better, similar to the line, "then please do not interfere. What I can guarantee is that we will not fight each other to the death. Can I ask that of you, Traveler?" And Traveler, after a few lines of ... agrees. Go back to the present. We're coming back to the present. Traveler is still here. Let him cook. The fight resolves with a win for Capitano, as Mohica falls down to her knee and then has to prop herself up with her hand. Obviously, incredibly weakened. Capitano is in front of her. And then in a moment, like the music could flare up, like in a tense moment or something, but then Capitano just de-summons his sword. He's not doing the killing blow. This can be like a moment where it zooms on Traveler's face to see if Capitano is keeping his promise of being honorable and not leading into anyone dying or not. And then Capitano just de-summons his sword and start walking toward Ronova. He's giving his whole explanation regarding how he has been sent from the past towards this journey about immortality. He does not desire it. He has the sword within him. And this also explains why he was able to go to Night Kingdom to help Traveler and Mohica without being corrupted, because the sword, his comrades, is protecting him. And in the moment of triumph, he raised his sword toward Ronova to challenge. As the decision has been made, he starts walking to his eternal throne. As Mohica speaks, still not be able to stand up yet. The Traveler is currently helping Mohica to stand up. Mohica says, "Train." Capitano looks back. You know, if you don't remember this detail, Train is his name, by the way. Train is his name from 500 years ago. That's your name, isn't it? I remember now. You were a fierce warrior 500 years ago. Thank you for your service and dedication to Natlan. I still have a lot of problems with you taking my place here. But a loss is a loss, and you did win, and you did best me this time in battle. Thank you. Capitano doesn't say anything, just do a grunt. With a slightest nod toward the direction of the people, Natlan and Traveler, as he continues walking to his eternal throne. Then we have the Capitano tribute cutscene plays out. Oh, Traveler, why you fight for a country that's not your own? And we have this. Rose initiative! Yes, indeed. That is how I rewrite this last scene of the Natlan Archon quest. And the whole Act 5 giving more ample time to Capitano, giving just general... The idea is good. I just believe that the pacing of the last act leaves a lot of room to be desired. It also introduced Mohica. Like, instead of this extremely empty line from Mohica, instead of this empty line, hold on, and years ago, I'm gonna try that line. I think I'm gonna try to find that line, but even if I cannot, I remember distinctly there is a line from Mahuika saying something. Something like, kind of, I lost this time even though there was no fight. Kind of, I think that line would fit a lot more and feels a lot less empty if there was actually a fight there. And then the rest of the thing can just be as usual. Oh, there is a monument for Capitano and all this good stuff. This part right here. A kiss would have been a little bit too much. I think in the story, what's happening between them is immense camaraderie, and respect for each other. The fandom can go wide, but I believe a kiss would be too forced in the story. I am also one of the Capitano Mahuika shipper myself, and that was all the fan service that I had for her. The fan service, it's just Mahuika remembering Capitano's name from 500 years ago. I believe that is enough for the fans to go wide. Hoyo would have lost it to the kiss. XDD. Yeah. Why is Mahuika not Traveler's waifu? Not my waifu. Who's this guy? That is the current state of the Natlan Arc Conquest that I'm trying to rewrite right now. That is the current state of it. Let me try to just... Mahuika remembers who Capitano is during the war 500 years ago as he walks to the throne. And then the Capitano's cutscene plays. She thanks him. Yep. I would try to refine this a little bit more and put that into a video. This is absolutely, I believe this is a passion of mine. And seeing the Arc Conquest as of right now, and just seeing the potential that it can be, it troubles me quite a bit. Hopefully this is a video that goes well and gathers some people discussion or liking. I don't ship characters, I only ship females to Traveler, but Capitano and Muka was my first ship, not a Traveler. XDD. Smooch on the bike. Alright, let's save this document for now. Hopefully I can pump out this video perhaps 1 week from now. I'll try to get the details clear and then edit the video with some visual on the screen to help people with visualizing things. Woo! That was a lot. Chat, what do you think of that? What do you think of my version of it? Gotta sneak in that rematch between Capitano and Mahuika there. Gotta sneak that in. And I think it is deserved to be there. The only problem Nathan had is the main problem via issue. That is one of the problem. I don't think that is the main problem. The Arc Conquest from Act 1 to what the near the end of Act 4, I think it's fine. Act 5 is just... it can be improved. the cutscenes quality from Natlan Our Conquest is really nice. They've improved that. I gotta give credit where it is due. Cutscenes is nice. Fighting scene is nice. It's never been like that before in Genshin. Just the story or the pacing of the story could be better. Does Capitano enter a final boss phase like other Fatui boss do fighting Mohica a second time? I don't think so. It doesn't have to be. It can be just a cutscene. I think fighting Capitano there, making it a boss fight would feel a little too forced. It's, for one, it is not the Traveler fighting Capitano. And also second, we just had a boss fight, that is the weekly boss. It can just be a cool cutscene. They don't do damsel dirty. Who's damsel again? I have all the pieces in place to do the Millennium Puzzle. The artifact set Chi-Chi and the Finder of the Deep. Now I need Cloud Retainer of Plunge. I believe Cloud Retainer will come quite soon. Likely the next phase of next patch, but we can always wait until next week, Friday, to see from the stream announcement. I enjoy Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4 because Silali shine. Yeah, I believe Act 4, the war betrayal is nice. It's something fresh from Genshin, and I think it is well done. My only addition for the ending of Act 4, which some people may miss because they were not here when I first started the Archon Quest Retry Yapping. The only thing I would add to the end of Act 4 is, you likely know this if you watch me for quite some time, Chaska losing her shit for real because her sister died instead of just a yee screaming and then immediately being okay afterward. Chaska actually losing her shit. The plan, Mahuika's plan is falling apart. There is no sixth hero for Natlan. And Capitano and Mohica is once again going into a heated debate about whether they should use the Gnosis right now or not. That adds more to the tension. And that is also more Capitano screen time. And also sowing doubt into people whether Capitano is to be trusted until the last scene possible. It's just little details like that. It also makes Mahuika seems fallible and human. She has a plan, it may just not work out. Instead of being current the Mary Sue of the story right now. And give Mahuika moments of doubts, give Mahuika moments of weakness. I think that will be work fine for the character. Of course, she will still be triumphant and in the story, but give her moments of weakness like that. It adds depth to the character. Have you watched Winter Night Laszlo Harbinger video I did? I'm just not sure who Damsel is. Chaska really running up for me for her development. Really. Which part? I do have a differing opinion, but I'm willing to hear it out.
How about this?
Have you thought about how you would write Mahuika's second story quest? I have not. I have only thought about how to rewrite the Archon quest. They could. If I have to work off the mess that is currently Mohica's first story quest, I usually like. I imagine it this way, right? It is so much easier to start drawing or painting on a blank canvas than having to draw or paint on a mid to bad drawing on top of a mid to bad painting and have it be something good. It's so much better to draw something from a blank. But I could try to think of something. I'll keep that in mind for when I go take a shit or when I take a shower. Damsolette is Colombina. Okay, I see. Is that a different name of her? When her sister died, I felt it. Perhaps it's a me problem. When her sister died, I want that to have more of impact on Jaska.
The show begins.
There's nothing to take away from the first story quest that I can agree with. Holy fuck. Mohica's end story ain't over. Looks over the chess piece aggressively. Wait, what chess piece? I am gladly receiving ideas. But if we're currently working with what we have right now regarding Mohica's story, something that's really lacking from Mohica is exploration of her becoming to the acceptance of letting go of her past. That is something that is lacking for Mohica. Because we know that it's a big decision, but in game up until this point, we always just see Mohica accepting it. We don't see her struggle in accepting it, in coming to the acceptance. And I believe that is a big opportunity lost in her story. I want a story quest for her to explore that. Her character is also headstrong, her character is also stubborn. That is a lot of things to explore. It's just none of that is really being explored meaningfully. She does something, it always succeeds. There was never a moment of weakness, there was never a moment of doubt for any of her action. People are trusting her fully and she always succeeds. There's no tension in the story. I want something to do with Mohica that has to struggle with, and then she has to channel her memories of the past or something like that. Gnosis ship like chess XDD. They do the daily on my main account. I did. Yeah, look at that chat. Since I'm not trying hard to keep up with all 4 of my accounts, we did have some time to talk about something cool today. I'll try to just maintain 2 of my accounts in the foreseeable future. It could be like a month or 2 weeks or so, or until I get a stellar reunion in some of the accounts. Mohica is perfect as a person. She's selfless and didn't have give gnosis away. Perfect means no more development can be a flaw. Yeah, perfect person, not good for story. Superman wasn't a good comic book in the past until they added more nuance to his characters. I think the kryptonite is just one thing, but adding nuance to trying to be good isn't always easy. There are hard decisions to be made, and trying to tackle more onto like not just brute strength side of Superman, but more of the what's the right thing to do. That makes a good Superman story, and that could be applied to any kind of story. A story that has a character that is always perfect, that it does not have to make any hard decision. Everything they do, they succeed. That's not a good story. Superman was bad until Batman came. Yeah. She's like this because her previous plan lost all the 6 heroes or her best friends. It is absolutely fine. It is absolutely fine. But I think it would be better if Mahuika is constantly having to doubt herself even when she does not show that to the public. Oh, actually, there was a detail that I missed during my story rewrite. It's just showing just a glimpse of Mahuika worrying about the future. Different glimpses like that in her private time. Maybe in her public face, she always try to appear like, we can do it. Here's a plan. And everyone believe in me. But in her private time, I would want to explore a little bit more of her doubt for herself, even though there's a plan in place. Maybe with Capitano constant barraging of, are you sure this plan gonna work? Are you sure this plan will work? There's this other plan. Hello? Hi? Capitano can absolutely be that force to drive Mahuika's story forward, and Mahuika can doubt herself. So at the beginning of Act 5, there was a moment where Traveler has a moment to speak with Mahuika alone, right? Just before we get invited to the party, which is a drag, by the way. We can see glimpse of Mahuika overworking herself. She's a workaholic. That's her signature trait in the story personality. We'll go to the speaker chamber of Natlan. We see Mahuika in a shit ton of paperwork. And when Traveler comes in, she still greets Traveler. But then she has to get back to her paperwork. Paimon can possibly make a comment about, I've never seen you with this much paperwork before. Aren't we? Which is something like that. And it is, I don't want story that shows don't tell is the best, and I don't want Paimon to just explicitly mention it. That's really bad for the story. But if you read under the lines, you'll notice that Mahuika is trying to complete all of this work because she believes she's gonna die tomorrow. And she needs to complete all the work she deems needed for Natlan for the transition of Archon, giving her all herself. She believes that, and Traveler may not, I keep messing up the name. Traveler and Paimon may just thinking that Mahuika is worried about we're gonna lose tomorrow, and Paimon will try to pep talk her into like, hey, don't worry, we're gonna win tomorrow. Mahuika just kind of brushed that aside and not, I believe in herself, yeah. But she continues working. She mentions that there was some doubt, but thank you for encouraging me. The missing piece that the audience and Traveler may not know is that even if we win, Mahuika still believes that she's gonna die. So she's trying to get as much work done as possible in Natlan right now. And that would make the moment of Mualani and Kachina coming in to invite Mahuika to the party. What's the point of, and someone can say something, maybe Mualani can be the perfect person to say this. What's the point of contributing to Natlan if we are not having a moment of enjoying life with our fellows Natlanese. And that could be a moment that shows a little bit more Mahuika personality. And then she puts the paperwork down, she goes to the party. Even just for a brief moment. Even in T-Bot, she's not resting. Yeah, you know, right? She's a workaholic. Map overworking to prepare to contribute as much as possible before her imminent death. Bualani and Kachina coming over and say something. What's the point of contributing if we are not experiencing the joy of the people? No, this line can be improved. This line can be improved. It could be something better. Like this is obviously not a very good line, but something along those lines. And that could drag Mahuika out to the party. She lost everyone. She is human power, like opposite Farina. Yeah. Water and fire. Alright, real quick chat. Hold on. Look at her real quick. We're not ending the stream yet. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And guide waiting. Mass killing of zombies. Yeah. Well, I think we could just sneak in maybe 30 minutes of zombies killing. We took a little bit of time with the story part, so we don't have as much time for for zombies shooting, zombies killing. But we'll have a little bit of fun. For the people that are mostly here for Natlan story or Genshin stuff, and if it's late for you, you have to go. Don't feel forced to stay around. Hey, you could potentially experience something fresh right now. Let me turn on zombie. Wait, no, what was he? What's that theme? What do you mean? Seems like you got something in your eye. What do you mean, chat? You got something in your eyes? But Is a team of just Billy, Anby, and Nico good? It is a functional team. It's not good. It is just opening characters. Let's see if we can transition to this seamlessly. There we go, chat. Some zombies gameplay. Let me try to adjust my UI real quick. Are you ready for some UI adjustment, chat? It's gonna be the absolute bare bone UI adjustment. If we happen to stream this game more, which I doubt it, we can change the UI to something else. But for now, look, now is a Genshin Impact stream, and now it's not. No one's gonna ask anything about it, right? You have a few 4-star. What's a good 4-star team for Billy Boy? Not really. Not really. I don't think there's any good team for Billy as of now. There is no support physical character. I think something like Caesar. Wait, no, that's a 5-star. Lucy, Anby should be fine. Or maybe Nicole Astra. There we go. Nicole Astra. That's a 5-star. Fuck me. Who's gonna be the stun? There's no one. Literally, there's no one in the game that works for physical DPS right now. In terms of 4-star. But of course, my knowledge in ZZ is a little bit more limited than my knowledge in Genshin Impact. Do you play Marvel Rivals? I am considering it. There seems to be a lot of hype around this game. That game. Is that a third-person shooter or a first-person shooter? Generally, I vibe with third-person a little bit more. What do you see here, Danny? What do you see indeed? Alright, let's get some... Let me try to get the game music on and get some yee-yee-ah music out of the way. Alright, John, getting ready for some zombies. In first person? We'll see. We'll see. Let's play offline for now. My friend just recently got me hooked into this game. So we're gonna play for about 30 minutes to...
We are not equipped to protect our citizens against an outbreak of this magnitude. Our JFDF lacks the capability to defend our shores from such an
We're gonna play about 30 minutes of this before we end the stream. If you like the gameplay, if you like the this kind of game, feel free to stick around. And don't feel like you're forced to. Yeah, I understand. It's just something that I got hooked on lately. What do we play? Jerusalem?
We are not equipped.
Tokyo? Marseille?
In small groups of 12 to 20.
Hard mode XL. I love playing this map. You play the old game first? No, WWZ, choose randomly. What am I trying to say? Hold on. This game reminds me of the old Left 4 Dead. Is this a gacha game? I don't think this is a gacha game. This game somehow it also has some kind of daily and weekly system. I have no idea. Maybe that is how all games are nowadays. Look at this. Daily challenge, weekly challenge. Okay, then. Is that just every game nowadays? I am not that strong. I am not that good at the game yet. PvP? This is not PvP. This is a co-op game. Also, is the music too loud or normal, chat? I'm thinking the music, the game volume might be a little bit too loud. I'll adjust it a little bit. This can be played online, co-oping. And everyone will be on the same team, clearing the same map. If your childhood includes games like Left 4 Dead, this will feel incredibly familiar.
Barcelona.
And I've played this game
All gone in a day.
partly because it gives me that nostalgia.
Without stopping.
You've got 2 hours max before it hits.
Count
Hold
down,
on.
man. Count your breaths.
Nah, let him stress. It sharpens him up.
You're a piece of shit, Eloise.
But you love me.
Alright, getting head into the game. It's an entirely different kind of gameplay right here.
Across the river. Fort Saint-Jean's looking a little hot.
Old game like NFS, Need for Speed. Nice. Yeah. I was playing quite a bit of Need for Speed back in the days. There was this one Need for Speed game that has a nice story with a war as well. I think that's version 9 or something like that. And I like that one a lot.
Eyes on the street.
Don't count my headshot, chat. Don't count it.
Unless we find some more survivors. Keep your eyes open for Santa Claus too.
Whenever the horde arrives, there will be no more headshot coming from me.
Stay down.
If it's a mega swarm, expect
The first thing I play
waves in advance.
Need for Speed Speed. Bald wait, what is that?
I've got eyes on the pharmacy.
Ooh, okay. Any dash? Any dash? Okay. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Just get in here. I was trying to find a little bit more loot there.
Clean.
Ooh, okay, gotcha.
Masters here. Perforating gunshot wounds through the mouth.
Too much information. Search
Saving pistol bullet. There is not much to save in this game because the ammo in this game is quite abundance. Probably because I play in easy mode, XDD. I mean, easy mode.
damn lurker.
Get on with it and search the bodies.
But there's always more bullets to be found. Where's the sound coming from?
Stop shooting me. Good riddance, creep.
XDD.
Another body.
Finally, after skipping so much dialogue, Eos is now a champ. Really?
We find.
Oh, in the fishing event? Nice. Holy crap, the fishing event in ZZ is such a drag, I tell you. The gameplay feels repetitive.
We're checking out the church.
I don't like this. You're cutting it very close.
I can't stand the smell of puke at the base anymore. We're getting the meds.
Oh, hello there, you beautiful thing.
Search those bodies.
Look what I found.
Goodbye, see you on Monday. Have to wake up for a series. Alright then, I'll see you.
Got a blood trail.
Thanks for hanging out,
Leads to the church.
Daniel.
We're here.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh. Holy shit, I hate these rats. Okay.
I got the meds.
Let's get this over with. Search those bodies.
Kill stream today, been making sick and art and think you love it. Let's talk on Discord. No thanks. I'm not looking for that right now. Done. Ooh, double barrel shotgun. That will reduce my stealth ability though.
Teams, swarm incoming. Return to base now.
We'll be coming in from the north. Is the entrance clear?
Oh my fucking hey, I got jumped at. I jumped in real life too.
Move your asses.
Team 3, swarm is closing on northern gate. Hurry.
What have you got for me?
That one!
Put down that gas.
Holy fuck. Is it already going down? Guess we out of stealth.
Watch out. Infecto. Infector is gone.
Didn't feel like reading at all in ZZ, even Genshin reading the dialogue even a bit. ZZ. I think ZZ dialogue is sometimes quirky.
Northern gates.
There's no one left. Get inside.
If we don't fight,
But then also in ZZ there is
God help you, Team 3. This shitty world.
a skip button.
only in France, the guys guarding the gates go on strike.
Okay, gotta set up my defense here. There is a heavy machine gun over there. There's a heavy machine gun over there. Let's set up one over here.
50 cal ready to rip.
Someone should get this. Then the boss should. Ooh, nice weapon.
It'll do.
Medkit.
This is worth seeing.
Okay, hold on, hold on. What's
All
that?
eyes over here.
Ammo improving. 10 seconds. Holy shit. Anything good over here?
Look what I found.
Someone should get that. Someone should get that. Okay. Oh, hello.
Come on, lady luck. All eyes over here.
Horn coming.
Hungry guests, Harbor Road.
Anyone else enjoying this?
Okay.
They shall not pass.
I love this feeling. It's an adrenaline rush. Woo! Holy fuck, we're getting swarmed. Hold on. Gotta help that guy. Or that gal. Jesus, everyone just speaks gone.
They're coming through the port tunnel.
Eloise. Ah, fucking A. Why does it have to be there at the gun? Oh, over this.
Anyone else enjoying this?
Oh, hello? NPC defend. Okay, let me heal everyone real quick. Oh, fuck.
I took out the bomber. They're coming from the street.
Let me heal this guy real quick. Okay, this may not be a good idea. Gonna man the minigun right now.
They shall not pass.
Use your elemental burst! What? This is my elemental burst, chat! Okay, that's shit. Can I make use of this? Okay, time to abandon this. Oh my god. Okay, healing. Oh, that's a friendly. Okay.
Jeremy, they've stopped coming.
That was the first.
Woo!
Team 2 is still taking heavy
Ah!
losses.
For Jessica. Who? So like Eugene and Charles. I have no idea. I'm missing the context of this chat. This dialogue got some brain rot, yeah. Okay, is there any healing over here? Fuck me.
Stay quiet.
Fight for Jessica! You know, chat, this is actually the favorite character in the game for me. This guy right here. If we have time, I'll play her next and you'll see exactly why I like her. Oh fuck, we should be silent. I have no silent gun, by the way.
We need you at the square. The army left weapon cache.
Giving motivation for Jessica!
Team 2 recover those weapons.
Reloading here. Look what I found. Eloise, Raoul. All eyes over here.
Is she a good DPS? No. No. All the character choice in this game are just for aesthetic reason only and for their voice line in the game. There are actually different classes that we can play in this game. I'm currently playing a medic right now. Oh no. Oh fuck! Gotta heal everyone real quick. I'm a medic. Out of bullet, really? Oh, that's her. Fuck, that's friendly. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just gotta shoot the left first. There we go. Is this the end? Hold on. This ain't good. Hold on. Oh, I know why. Fuck, I understand why. Where the fuck is that screamer? I have no gun to take care of this thing. Okay, that's the reason. I was wondering why there's so many zombies. The zombies have physics? Are we talking about physics or we're talking about physics? Alright, just run. Fucking A. So I was talking about there are different classes in this game. You can play a demolitionist where it will be a focus more on AoE and throwing bombs, throwing molotovs and stuff. You can play someone like
Look what I found.
some kind of fixer where they constantly gives everyone more ammo and some explosive ammo. Where am I going actually? Like this? That's explosive ammo. There are some other roles as well. 10 roles, I believe. Where are we supposed to be? Oh, we have to climb up. There we go. Is there power grip in this game?
Someone put that thing through the museum. Shoot that. Don't shoot me. Shoot that.
There is not new things in this game to be power grip. And we do not have to roll for a character. This may be the end of us. Holy fuck. I need a healing kit real quick. It's somewhat stressing. I've not played this game in stream before. Holy crap. Got some electro grid down. Slow the enemy. So yeah, no, we do not have to roll for a character in this game. There is, we just have every class available to us from the start. So there's no problem in power grip per se, because we can just play whoever.
Come at me, Zeke. Defenses ready to install. Do your thing, Otto-Charette.
I really appreciate some med kit here. What is over there?
Over here.
Okay, that's actually decent too. 1 second! Fuck! Is that everything I can do for now? It's everything. Oh, one more. One more defense stuff. Okay, loot box.
What have you got for
No sweat for Jessica!
The van is here. Clear a way for the cutters.
Defend the van. Motherfucker. I don't like this. Let's run away. I saw something. There we go. That's what I saw. What? I got this, I think. Oh my fuck! I need to get away from the bomb. Focus! I'm focused! Oh, guys, swam again! Ain't no way! Alright, we protect the shit.
Done. And I'm not even tired. We're clear.
This looks good for a PvP mode. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they have PvP mode. I'm not that into this game yet to learn everything. Or like how Wuthering Waves have so many nicknames, like Gathering Wives, Smothering Ties, Smothering Waves. This one again. Where are they coming from? That's not good. So many people. Gonna get some objective over here. Okay, hold on. I gotta heal everyone real quick before we do some run for it. Deliver. Oh no. Restock this.
You're lucky I'm here. Stay on your feet this time.
Here they come!
I hit it! Okay, we have enough. Can we move?
We're done here. Team 3, I'm coming in. Get to my truck.
Hold position until evac. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's fucked.
They shall not pass.
Where's my heavy? I hope the other side's doing fine. All right, go, 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 go.
Let's go. Jeremy, we're heading back.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Okay. That was one stage. One stage takes about 30 minutes. Holy fuck.
Our base won't hold, even with these weapons.
Is it co-op online? Yes.
We have to reach them.
Bring a chainsaw is the way. Yeah. There are many heavy weapons in this. There are some explosive weapons, a chainsaw weapon. When we get a hold of them, it just feels really good. And to answer, so let me go back to the previous screen for you to see. There is co-op. You can choose to co-op. You can choose to play offline, which is what I was doing. You can choose to play online public or online private, as in with your friends. And this is on Epic Game Store. Epic Games. Let me see. This game was released, I think, 3 years ago already. I was just not privy to this game when it was first coming out. Let's see if there are still people playing in this game. Let's try to play public.
This is Dr. Alex Greengold. Can anyone hear me? I am in a house on Hillel Street near Maccabi.
Fortnite zombie version. It is not free. Let me see. How much was it again? There was a sales and it was free, but I don't think it's free anymore. Unfortunately. What was the price? Epic Store? It's also available on Steam, I believe. What was the Steam price? Buh. Let me try to convert that into... That's my currency. Let me try to convert that to your USD. Around 15, maybe if you're in different region, it may go to $18. $80. Somewhere from $16 to $20 for this game. And as opposed to the gacha brain rot, it's a pay it once and be done, play it forever. It's not like we have to constantly pull for characters. It feels weird to come back to one of these kind of games after playing gacha for so long. The kind of payment we do. 400,000? Nice. Yeah. Wait a minute, I don't even have space. Genshin, Valorant, and ZZ taking up 70% of my storage. Yeah. XDD. Let's see if there are still online player playing this game. Nice. There are two... So these are the classes. You cannot see. Okay, let me do this. Gunslinger, there are two Gunslinger in the team right now. I'm currently playing a medic. There's a fixer, slasher, which is basically melee focus. Vanguard, exterminator. Let me see. I'll be a medic for these guys. Rice League died just now? No! What are you playing? ZZZ? No, this is WWZ. This is World War Z. It's a shooter game where we shoot zombies. Oh my god, I'm in the middle of fight. Alright then. Hold on. Guys, hold. We're just joining in the middle of the fight, huh?
Don't shoot me! I spotted a stalker up ahead.
Join in the middle of a shithole. This is online co-op playing right now. Defend position. There is a screamer. Need to take care of that.
I got the loud one.
It was free for some time, yes. I wonder if these people speak English. I don't even know what the chatting function in this game is. XDD.
I see one hiding.
Oh my god. Why are you running in front of me?
The left! They're coming in from the left!
Left, 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 left. Left where? Where is left? That is left. Let me defend this person as he's using the machine gun.
Do not let them through! No one vector! Bring them on!
Ooh! Still climbing up. Okay, good. Brrr, that is exactly me. Brrr.
Hazmat! Bring it down!
Doc, we have power. The grid is up and running.
My story is cooked when Ananta comes out. Ananta is really cool, yes. I am also looking forward to that. Just gacha GTA.
First, you'll need to power up the outer gate.
Push on.
Understood. We are on it.
We heard him. Where do we go?
Head outside and drop down to the courtyard. We'll be on radio.
All together? Good. Let's go. Silence.
This game looks fun, yeah. It does. It's some adrenaline pumping stuff.
Powered from our improvised grid. Head into the building on the left. Look for
It's totally a different experience from Genshin.
the system is in lockdown. Activate it. Is that exact sequence?
What is that?
It feels so good.
Start from
Restore power to gate.
Remember it? Let's go. You too old to remember it?
I'm not too old to kick ass.
All right. That's the order we need.
So cold in here. Someone's shooting me.
We gotta start over.
Wait, what? Where are we supposed to go? What? Where are we supposed to go?
I see a big one!
There's a screamer. I love the immersion of being cold, but this is hello? This is unplayable. Where the hell is the screamer?
That's all of them. Gate is on.
I'm losing HP because I'm cold.
Wrong switch. Wrong switch.
Location Russia, this is Kamchatka. Which I don't know where it is, it just says that.
The heat feels so
Holy fuck, okay. Thank you. Restore power to gate.
reloading.
On your left? What left? Is this the one? Is this where we're supposed to be at? Restore power to gate?
So good.
This feels like we're just running around. What's the objective here? Oh! Fucking A.
I hit the wrong switch. Sorry, guys.
I hit the wrong switch?
The cord.
Okay.
Wrong switch. The system reset.
the fuck?
Do not.
Shit. Wrong one. Start over.
I won't last in this cold. I need heat.
I can't take it.
I hit the wrong switch. Sorry, guys.
Damn it. We gotta start over.
Wrong switch. The system reset.
Fuck! What is the order? Do I need to fuck? What is the order of things? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Not this one! Fuck!
Hey! Watch your aim!
I got a
Wrong switch. We have the system reset.
Shit. It ain't that hard, old man. Wrong one. I got a red flag. We have to start from scratch.
The wrong switch.
It ain't that hard, old man. Shit. Wrong one.
Oh, okay, okay, I see. Fucking A. TMAB. TMAB. Oh, fuck. Sorry, myself. How do I chat again?
Wrong one. Start over.
I'm using so much resource because I'm just trying to find the chat function.
Start over.
Where's the chat function?
Got the right switch.
I hit the wrong switch. Let's try
I
again.
can't take anymore. Need to find
Vibration. Heal yourself. Good job, story. Voice communication. Is this voice?
freezing. Find the heater.
MAB. Okay, someone's saying it. Someone's saying it. MAB.
This heat is a lifesaver.
Have you tried not to go below 0? No, I have not.
Going out.
It feels good.
AB.
The heat feels so good.
A.
Green light.
Finally, some warmth.
I need to figure this out. Hold on, chat. I need to figure out how to talk to these people. Move it. Good job. Sorry, Martha. Get open text chat. There we go.
I'm freezing to death. Need to find heat.
Need to get out of the cold.
Green light. Find the next one.
Nice.
It's working. It's going out now. Go through and head out the stairs. So cold. Can't hardly breathe.
Warming. I was freezing.
You'll see another one. Huge door on the right is the sub base entrance. We're moving in now. We've got a break in the storm, but it won't last long.
Dima and I will work on getting the door open from inside these rooms. I must warn you, opening the door will trigger the security alarm.
It will be loud.
Do it.
Okay, last defense.
Okay, here we go.
Last defense.
That won't come up.
This is the mortar. It's for over here. This is the guns also for this side.
Look what I found.
Chainsaw heavy. Okay, someone's taking it.
Nobody's getting past this.
What else? Anything else over here? I think this guy just looted over here, so probably nothing else. There's a gun that points at this location. Check inside this room. Let's chainsaw.
Machine gun in place.
Okay, I think we are set to go. Calm before the storm, chat. 30 seconds remaining. I guess someone's already starting it.
They're coming down the hill.
I will defend these lads.
Using a steam boost. They should be ready for me.
There's a screamer. I need to kill the screamer.
That's a screecher.
Where is it? Where is it? Found it.
Cover me, I'm reloading!
Where are they? Where are the enemies? Okay, moment to breathe. That's fine. Holy fuck. Where are they coming from? In games like this, it's very imperative to just not walk in front of someone when they're shooting like this. This is definitely some noob experience. Because the friendly fires hurt. Fucking A. I just talked about that. Time to run.
Smasher incoming! Take it down! Hey! Watch your aim! Hold on, I'm catching more.
What was that video you're sharing? Potatoes, pea shooter solos. Okay. What's your PC build? It is... I do have a build, but I've built this PC about 5 years ago at this point. I think the best thing of this PC is just... graphics card, 4070 NVIDIA. Oh, fuck. I was not paying attention to this. And AMD Ryzen 9, I believe. I need to be over here. Again?
Doors are open. Get inside, quickly.
Boost from the stim pistol!
Okay, I think we're good.
You're safe here, for the moment.
I am relieved you let us in.
4070 was bought recently.
Has kept us alive.
And other stuff in my computer was about 5 years ago. I built that back in 2019. What the heck am I watching? You watching us releasing some freedom onto zombies. Okay, I believe that is enough adrenaline pumping for one day. And sneaking that just in the later part of the stream, right there. Alright, chat. So today we have accomplished what we set out to do. We did the rewriting of Natlan Story Act 5. And afterward, we got a little bit of zombies killing, shooting at the end of the stream. And I believe that will mark the end of the stream. I'll see you again in 7 hours in my evening stream. In that, we'll get back to Genshin and look at some people's teapot co-oping, some random shenanigan co-oping, and I'll judge how feng shui your teapots are. Try my rival. I've seen a lot of videos on that, but I could try sometimes. If I end up playing it, I'll let you know, chat. Streaming tonight? Yes. Alright, so with that, chat, it feels weird to look at this screen when I'm ending the stream, but I guess it is what it is. It feels weird. And good luck with your gacha pulling, chat. And let me get some music in the background. Wait, where is it? Game music down. Music up. And I appreciate you, chat, for hanging out in the stream, or you're just looking, or actively participating in the chat. If you like the stream, go ahead and like it. If you like it even more, subscribe, return often, and even more, you can always consider joining the membership or super chatting in the stream. Music. See you later, homies. Give homie and grits. I'll watch that video off stream, sure. Alright, I will not watch that video off stream. I saw the title. Goodbye. See ya, chat.